upper body. Give our hips a little break. Swing comes around underneath the arms. We're going to sit straight down. Sumo squat. Okay, stretch out the hips a little bit. You'll notice that they feel like a little intense, a little sore in there. So if these get in your way, you can hold on to them, okay? If they don't bother you, just let them flop. Sometimes it's just like the sneak attack. So just hold on to those if you like. So I'm doing little spirals, so I'm not doing this, okay? I'm shifting one hip back and one hip forward. You can use your hands to exaggerate the movement. But that is the rotation in the pelvis that's going to start to release the lower back. Really good, guys. Okay, so let's keep the arms wrapped around the swing. Reach around for the leg loop. So I'm going to bring my left foot in center. Right foot is going to find at the ankle, hook the leg loop. See if you can do the same side as me. We're going to do both sides, but once you get one foot in, get the other one in, and we're going to float. Floating Buddha. Okay? All right. If you guys are feeling this intensity here, use your forearm press and lean back slightly. But look, my hips don't have to move. So the upper body is going to do everything. Yeah, really good adjustment. Okay, you can also bring it down a little bit lower, but it is going to be intense there until the body just gets used to it. It's like a part of ourselves that's completely ignored, right? It's in the back, we don't see it. It starts to round in as we get older. This is going to shift all that. So floating Buddha. So let's see if we can synchronize swim a little bit. Let's just all try to go together. We might have some bumper cars. We apologize in advance. Let's just see if we can create our own space with it. Really good, guys. Awesome. If floating is too much for you, bring a foot down and reground whenever you need. That's perfectly fine. Just feel like you can take care of yourself whenever you want. There's a gaggle of children in there. You might want to check it out, Amanda. There you go. Awesome. All right. Really nice, guys. So come back through center. So that's windshield wipers. Let's try another pigeon pose. We're all going to bend the right knee in. So bend the right knee, reach around, keep your arms. This is a habit. Don't do that. Keep your arms wrapped around. Grab for the leg loop. Really good, guys. Pull it in towards your chest. Drop your hips. The more you drop your hips, the deeper the stretch. Just see if you can let gravity do the work for you. Really good. Yeah, you can assist here if you want to go a little deeper. We're all going to keep holding on with our left. Take the right hand and press the knee down towards the ground. It's a different stretch. Okay, we start to stretch the back of the body in the piriformis. Really nice, everybody. Breathe. Thank God it happens automatically, but let's assist and breathe. Really good. Okay, one last stretch. Pull the knee towards the body. There you go. Drop the hips. Floating pigeon. Release, open it up. Let's do second side. Okay, bend the left knee into the chest, reach around, grab for the leg loop with both hands. Once you feel like you really got a good stretch going, then you can try tractioning the knee down. Left hand presses the knee down towards the ground. If you want to go there, you'll stretch the back of the hip, which is called the piriformis. Piriformiae. It's very hard to stretch that muscle. There you go. Awesome. Hang out there. Pull the knee into the chest if you want to go a little bit deeper. Let that feel good. Let's just pop right into our next pose. So right hand stays holding on. Reach up as high as you can. Pull yourself up to get the bottom of the foot onto the inner thigh. Knee is pointing down towards the ground. Really nice. Okay? At that point, we can release our left arm out. You can still my left arm. Your left arm. Flying ninja. There you go. So, Dan, will you reach around and grab for the leg loop instead of, no. Yeah. There you go. Don't lose your anchor. Not while we're flying. There we go. Awesome. Let this feel good. It's like a little weird underneath the boob, but you know, just fine. You're like, you can lean back a little bit. Let's try for a supermodel. So clasp your hand behind your head, bend your elbow, and then bend your knee. If you want to grab for the foot, you can go into the full pose. But either way, other way, stay holding on. So this kind of releases that pressure under the armpit a little. Beautiful, guys. That's lovely. All right, start to unravel. Come back through center. Second side. Okay. Take a break whenever you need. It's okay. So we're going to pull right knee in, reach around, grab for the leg loop, Okay, make sure we're holding on with the other hand. There you go. Pull yourself up. Bottom of the foot finds the inner thigh. Release the right arm out, fly. Okay, we press our hips strongly forward, and then you can bend the elbow and just support the head. Bend the knee if you want to do that as well. The supermodel, and then grab the foot if you want to come into the full expression. It's not necessary, you don't get extra points. It's just if you're feeling free. Unravel when you're ready at your own time and your own pace. Beautiful, guys. That's awesome. Okay, great. Let's come into a few more leg stretches here. Okay, this is what I'm going to pay attention how we can just go right into our leg stretches and then go into our vinyasa flow. We could do this upside down, but let's try it right side up. So grab for your toes. If the toes feel really, really far, grab your leg loops and pull them in. Okay? You're still a good person, even if you grab for your leg loops. Okay? So hold on to the toes. Drop your hips, open your chest. Big hamstring stretch, right? Now this may or may not feel good for most of us, but we're going to squeeze the legs together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. A little intense, right? Open up again. Let's bend the knees. Find the bottoms of the feet touching one another for Baddha Konasana. Beautiful. Drop the hips a lot. Now some people can bring their feet up over their head. It's completely unnecessary. But if you want to pull your feet in towards your chest, go ahead and drop the hips. It's kind of like a turtle pose. I've never seen a turtle do this. I don't know why they pull it back. It's okay. So open up again. Wide straddle. Okay. Hold on to your toes. Let's bend the right knee in for bow and arrow. Beautiful, guys. Second side, bow and arrow. Awesome. Let's come with the right knee bent one more time. So stay here if you're happy. If you want to try revolver, we're going to let go of the right. So it's kind of like a sundial. We swim the right arm up overhead. This might be far enough for most of us, but if you want to grab for the foot with both hands, turn your chest up towards the sky. That's the full pose. So obviously this is not a beginner pose. So only take whichever step feels right for you today. And then slowly release. Very nice, come to neutral. It's completely unnecessary but fun. Second side. Left knee bends in. Stay with the bow and arrow, okay? Shoot the energy out. Or release your left arm. It swims back and overhead. And then if you want to grab for the foot, keep going for sundial. Heart pits up towards the sky. Lean back. Woo. All right. Beautiful, guys. And release. So we have to give different stages and different levels. This is where see, those anchors are really important. Good catch. We're not going to go too far, but it is fun. All right, cool. Feet together again. Baddha Konasana. Push the knees out and away from one another. We have to get our hips open because when we come into skydiver, it's going to be really important. So push the knees down. Okay, so drop your hips a little bit more. There you go. Now push. Good. So it's okay if the leg loops come up. If you feel like here is where you want to be today, it's totally fine. But if you can keep them at the ankles, that would be ideal for this next sequence. But it's okay, wherever they are. Open the arms wide. So this is the swing. These are the leg loops. Reach towards me and grab for the leg loops as high as you can. Yeah, good job. Okay. Climb up, sit on your feet. Keep the hips lifted and lean back. Straight arms. Heart up towards the sky. Head relaxed back. Flying with deep. All right, from here we're going to pull ourselves up to sit. Use your arm strength. Really good. Keep the feet together. This is our other anchor point. Exhale, lower back down, and take a breath. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release back. Really good. Inhale up. Let's do that 5 times total. Exhale back. Just go at your own pace. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. It's a little intense on the ankles. We're not going to go too far. All right, on the next inhalation, we're going to come up. We're going to keep holding on. Sink your hips down and open your legs simultaneously. Ooh la la, right? This might be a big stretch. So if they come up, it's okay. If you want to do a little bit more strengthening, we're going to do some bicep curls and standing splits, I call them. So do 5 lifts. Good. You have to have something for everyone. So only do it if it really makes you happy. Do not curse the flying monkey standing split sequence. Only if it makes you happy. Okay, cool. Awesome. So from there, we're gonna relax back down. Let's revisit our vinyasa flow one more time. So from our wide straddle T, and just kind of Lego each other back there with the legs. So if somebody's behind you, the person behind is just gonna leave enough space for the person to come back. Otherwise, you're gonna squeeze the legs together. Does that make sense? You guys good? Awesome. So from wide straddle T, come into our starfish. Lean back. And then we're going to squeeze together for namaste. Make sure we fit together nicely, okay? So from namaste, we're going to reach up, grab for the swing. Let our head lean back towards the ground. Swim your arms overhead. Palms up if you can. Okay, supported back bend. If that feels good, stay here for another breath. Whenever you need to come up, you're going to inhale, grab for the swing. Head up, hips down, come to sit. Really good, guys. Thank you. We're working together back there. Awesome. So watch me. Just relax for a breath. I'm going to show you the next sequence. So we're building up on our sequences. So this is the full swing salutation. It's a little intense, but I think you can do it. All right, so from namaste, I'm going to hold on to the swing, wiggle down. I'm going to bring my palms down. Okay, I have to bring my legs out wide. I'm going to hook them around the swing. You see what I did? Legs go wide, I hook them in front. When I say in front, it's the side with my face. And then I'm going to walk my hands forward. Okay, once my hands are forward, I can bring my legs out wide. Not like this, don't let them float up towards the sky, pull them down to the mat. Once I'm here, I'm going to bend my elbows and come into cobra if that makes me happy. Otherwise, I'm going to keep them straight and start to come from an up dog to an upside down dog. Okay? So just try it. We have lots of people to help. The only tricky part, so when I come up, I'm going to do a little sit up, reach up, grab for the swing, and come back to my floating Buddha magic. So that's a roundhouse flip. The only tricky part is from ladle. Most people get stuck here. So once you have your hands down, it's really important to bring your legs wide and around. Okay? So you can stay here or legs wide. So make sure your feet hook. This is important. When I come to sit, I reach for the swing. Whenever my hips come down, my head comes up. It's like a little pivot point in the body. Okay? So let's take it from the top. This is our full vinyasa flow. Inhale, T the arms. Exhale, star, lean. Inhale, namaste. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, reach up, grab for the swing. Exhale, release down into ladle. So stay in ladle if this is as far as you want to go. If you want to try coming around, bring your hands down to the ground. Legs go around wide. Legs wide, and then hook them in front. Keep walking towards my voice. Legs come around and hook. Wide. Try it again. Yeah, go around. Legs come around and wide. Bend the knees. Yes. Yep. Now walk towards the back of the room here. I guess this is the back of the room. That's the front door. Beautiful, guys. Awesome. Walk, walk, walk. No, keep your legs flat, please. Walk your hands to here. Yes. Okay. Now, if you're going to bring your legs wide, they have to come down. Okay? Good job, everyone. This is a hard pose. You got it. That's beautiful. You can try bringing the legs wide, but you have to engage and bring engage your core and bring your feet down towards the earth. Good. So it's like this. Yes. Pull with your feet. That's great, everybody. Okay, now if you need to come down before we're done, just reach up and grab for the swing and then come to sit. It's really good, everybody. Awesome. All right, so if you want to try from up dog, which is what you're in now, Dan, walk your hands forward a little bit more. There you go. Okay, so just press your heart down towards the ground and come to down dog. So inhale, pull forward. Exhale, relax your heart down. Inhale, pull forward.